Halstead Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
KCQ.
Hello and welcome in to Thief River Falls, the Ralph Ingolstadt Arena. Jacob Tenson, Tom Lano, and Jean Burke to my sides. Game 4 on this last day of February. Quarterfinals of the Section 8A. It'll be the number 2 seed, Lake of the Woods, taking on Kittson County Central, the number 3 seed. First 3 games have not been the closest, so we're hoping that Game 4 brings a little more entertainment here as we welcome you in to yourliveevent.com, 96.7 KKCQ, and Garden Valley TV. Both teams, they haven't matched up this season. They've fared well in Section 8A. Kittson County Central comes in with a 13-6 record in this section, where as Lake of the Woods, they come in with an 8-3 record. Their lone 3 losses have came against Black Duck and then Kellier Northholm twice. But Lake of the Woods, they've been on a stretch as of late. 9 of 10 wins, or 9 of the last 10 games of the regular season were wins. And then if you add in the playoff game as well too against Red Lake, 10 of their last 11 have all been victories for the Bears. For Kittson County Central, they kind of came in limping a little bit, but they played 2 tough teams in Warren Alvarado Oslo and Kellier Northholm their last 2 games of the regular season, both of those being losses. Then obviously bounced back in the first round of the playoffs against Red Lake County Central, winning that game 89-65. So both teams kind of had similar scores there. 89 points for Kittson County Central. In their first round, Lake of the Woods, they scored 84 points, winning 84-46 over Red Lake. So both teams can definitely put up some points, but Lake of the Woods more or less known for their defense, only allowing 50 points per game. So we'll see if Kittson County Central, who's more of a prolific offense, can get that offense going, or if that defense will slow them down. We'll step aside here for the first time on the Solely Realty pregame show, leading the way for real estate in Northwest Minnesota since 1968, serving Northwest Minnesota in all aspects of real estate, including home, lake, farm, farmettes, recreational, and business or income-type properties. Solely Realty of Fosston. We'll be back with more on yourliveevent.com and 96.7 KKCQ.
If you're thinking about updating your bathroom or kitchen, don't wait until the last minute. Planning is key. At Ada Building Center LLC on Highway 200 East Edge in Ada, you can check out the brand new displays with the latest in cabinets, countertops, and floor coverings. The Ada Building Center LLC team will guide you through designs and help you secure trusted contractors for the job. Stop today and start planning your remodel. 218-784-3661 or visit adabuildingcenter.com. Ada Building Center, your project starts here.
Kyle Larson here for Franson Bank and Trust. We are a Farmer Mac approved lender that can offer operating lines of credit, land, equipment, and facility financing. Our lending experts understand the farm economy and climate in and around the Ada area. With a fast underwriting process and local decision making, you can save time on all farming and ag-related inquiries. Contact our Ada office today to learn more. Franson Bank and Trust, real people, real results. Member FDIC.
What's going on today?
I've got a planter in the shop, and I had the guys from Agassi Precision Ag come over and do an inspection.
You upgrading systems, or are you working on maintenance?
Both, actually. We walked some fields last summer and found areas where we can improve, so we are installing Delta Force and some new opening discs.
Yeah, I bet we're in the same boat. I should give them a call.
Yep, they will come out and look over the planter with you and put a plan together. They are the guys I go to for answers.
Agassi Precision Ag, your local precision planting dealer. Give us a call at 701-636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Everything got bigger and smaller at the same time. Insurance, accounting, and taxes can get complicated, so you need someone who's looking to keep every dollar possible in your pocket. Ag Country.
At Life Care Medical Center, our employees are part of a team who care not only for the patients we serve, but for each other. With a wide range of opportunities, both medical and non-medical, Life Care is the perfect choice for those seeking a first job opportunity or career transition. Beyond growing your career and thriving within our culture, experience highly competitive benefits as part of our Total Rewards program. Choose Life Care Medical Center.
So many things make Warroad special. The community involvement, the number of activities that either as adults or for our children are really endless.
Being able to know who my kids are hanging out with, who are their parents, how can we make sure that everybody is keeping each other safe? It takes a village from that side.
It really is a small town, but has a huge heart. Come join us in Warroad.
As Kittson County Central will be taking on Lake of the Woods in this final matchup. Let's take a look at those first three games. We'll call them your out-of-town scoreboard, brought to you by T&B Auto Sales of Bagley. Technically not out-of-town scores. It's all been in the same building here. But the first game, it was the number 1 seed Kelliher Northholm winning 90-52 over Climax Fisher. Then it was Bagley and Warren Alvarado Oslo. Warren Alvarado Oslo just really had the control of it from the tip, really. 72-23, the victory in that one. And then in this last game, it's kind of the same thing. Sacred Heart got off to a quick run and never really looked back. It was a final score of 63-23 over Monoman Waubun. So let's hope that game 4 brings a little bit closer of action here. I think it should, as long as it sticks around the 60s to 50s. But we all know that Kittson County Central, if they get their offense flowing, they can easily get up into the 70s, 80s, and then that might become a little bit of a problem for the Lake of the Woods Bears. Even though Lake of the Woods, they are the higher seed, the number 2 seed, whereas Kittson County Central, that 3 seed. So let's take a look more into those numbers and kind of their previous history. Kittson County Central, they average 64.6 points per game, allow 56 points on the season, whereas Lake of the Woods, they average 56 points per game and just allow 50 points per game. And talking with Mark Johnson for Kittson County Central, he's kind of asked him what he was expecting with that defense being pretty good for Lake of the Woods. And he's like, well, they run a lot of zone defense. We haven't seen them yet this year, so we don't know exactly what it is that gives all those other teams headaches that they've played so far. So it's just going to be kind of a feel it out kind of situation for Kittson County Central early on to see what that defense kind of brings for Lake of the Woods. And we'll see if they can break that pressure or whatever it may be that, like we said, has given headaches to the teams early on in the season for Lake of the Woods. These two teams, Lake of the Woods, they, again, the number 2 seed, but this is their first time at the Ralph since 2018. It'll be the first time for head coach Dale Breeny. His Bears have not been here at all when he's been the coach, only in his 4th season. But like I said, last time they've been here was in 2018 for Kittson County Central. They've been the number 1 seed the last 2 years. They lost in the first round of the game, or first round of the games here at the Ralph Engelstad Arena, losing to Monoman Waubun in the quarterfinals as that number 1 seed. And then the year before that, 2024, they lost to Foston in the championship. It was a close one, just an 8-point loss for them. But now coming in as the 3 seed, we'll see what kind of stretch they can go on here in the Ralph. We'll step aside here once more on 96.7 KKCQ and yourliveevent.com.
This is Drew Ness, your local ag business banker at American Federal Bank in Ada. Over my nearly 2-decade career, I've prided myself on being a relationship lender, listening to my customers, and providing custom-tailored solutions based on their financial goals. With true local decision-making done right here in the Red River Valley, you can be sure American Federal Bank will be with you every step of the way. Call 784-7121 or stop by the office and visit with me, Drew Ness, your local experienced ag business banker at American Federal Bank in Ada, member FDIC.
Marijuana is now legal for people aged 21 and older.
I always tell my younger patients that using marijuana while you're young can hurt how your brain grows. It can harm learning, memory, and attention.
And they need to know that the use of marijuana is illegal for anyone under the age of 21. That means it's age restricted, just like using alcohol, tobacco, That means you have to be 21 or older to use it.
Be a team player. Talk to your kids. This message was paid for by the Cannabis and Substance Use Prevention Grant.
Red River Valley winters are demanding. The expert heating and plumbing technicians at Bears Home Solutions will keep your home warm, dry, and comfortable all winter long. When winter's chill is in the air,
You need a bear in there.
check out bearshomesolutions.com.
Live in comfort and community at Benedictine Mission Coordinator. Seniors can enjoy the ease of 1 or 2 bedroom apartments, now available at a new low price. Each apartment features a full kitchen and bath, washer, dryer, along with utilities included, and a daily continental breakfast. Stay connected with social activities and worship services. Plus, there's convenient transportation and indoor access to therapy services and the Essentia Health Clinic. To learn more or schedule a tour, call 218-521-0161 for Benedictine Mission Coordinator.
Hi, I'm Tyler McGlynn, and I'm the owner and Assisted Living Director at Bethany Assisted Living in Foston. We provide services for mentally ill and elderly in a safe and comfortable family setting.
I recommend it for people who want to come in here. The place is nice, the place is good, the staff's real friendly, and gets along with people. It makes you feel like family. We are family.
Exciting news from Bitker Inc. For a limited time, GT radio tires are on sale and you'll save $50 on every set of 4 tires. Upgrade your ride and keep your family rolling safely this winter season while pocketing extra cash. $50 savings on every set of 4 tires from Bitker Inc., located between Ada and Halsted. This offer will not last long. Visit Bitker Inc. or call 218-456-7467. Save $50 on every set of 4 GT radio tires.
There's a new inventory of trailers at Bloomfield Enterprises of Hillsborough. You can see the latest inventory online at BloomfieldTrailers.com. Bloomfield Enterprises has a full line of Big Tex trailers. Big Tex has affordable and versatile utility trailers for all your jobs. Big Tex has a full line of products from ATV trailers to gooseneck to dump trailers and more. Call Larry at 218-368-7989 or Tim at 701-430-0877. Bloomfield Enterprises in Hillsborough.
Nearly 1 million Minnesotans trust Minnesota Mutual Insurance to protect their homes, farms, and personal property. Bray Gently Mutual Insurance was founded in 1900 right here in Northwest Minnesota. We've been proudly serving Polk, Pennington, Red Lake, Marshall, Beltrami, Roseau, and surrounding communities ever since. Bray Gently Mutual Insurance in Thief River Falls, specializing in farm and residential insurance protection. Call 218-683-3200 or visit braygently.com.
When you experience the loss of a loved one, you can trust the Cease Family Funeral Homes to guide you through the arrangements necessary to create a meaningful ceremony that celebrates the unique life being honored. The staff at Cease Family Funeral Homes is committed to providing your family with the highest quality care and service in your time of need, and they take pride in their responsibility to lighten your burden as you take the first steps toward healing. Located in Black Duck, Bemidji, Cass Lake, Park Rapids, and Nevis, Cease Family Funeral Homes.
Growers, prepare your fields and yields against the wet conditions today and beyond with the Drain Tile Project from Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. Drain tiling will improve and increase your yields and land values for years to come. Chad's Excavating provides free detailed estimates, and with over 40 years of combined success, they provide professional installation and service. Call Chad today to prepare for your future and any questions that you might have. That's Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, helping farmers grow.
I'm Dan Sukert, your Fargo-Moorhead and surrounding area Edward Jones financial advisor. We're all about financial investments, but we also value the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. That's why my Edward Jones office is a proud sponsor of Park Christian Falcons basketball. Call 701-281-5264 for all your investment needs. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
That means you have to be 21 or older to use it.
Be a team player. Talk to your kids. This message was paid for by the Cannabis and Substance Use Prevention Grant.
Welcome you back into the Ralph Engelstad Arena on the Solely Realty pregame show, serving Northwest Minnesota in all aspects of real estate, including home, lake, farm, farmettes, recreational, and business and income type properties. Solely Realty of Boston. Got a chance to chat with some of the coaches, or both of the coaches, I should say, for these two teams. We'll start first with the Lake of the Woods head coach, Coach Dale Breeny. Pre-game coaches interviews brought to you by Dakota Heritage Bank of Red Lake Falls. Enjoy competitive CD rates, affordable safe deposit boxes, and the convenience of online and mobile banking with local decision-making and true hometown service. Dakota Heritage Bank of Red Lake Falls. Back into the pregame show, joined with head coach Dale Breeny. And your team's been on a roll as of late, and it's the right time to get that going. Winners of 9 of the last 10 heading to the end of the regular season, winners of 10 of 11, including the playoffs. Do you feel like your team is playing the best brand of basketball right now?
I do. We've been moving the ball really well. Defense has improved a little bit. We're in a section that's a little down, so like the record is what it is, but I really do. If we play really well and we move the ball and we're unselfish, it looks really good right now.
And only allowing 50 points per game, it seems like defense is maybe more of the calling card for your team. Would you say that's accurate?
Yeah, we try. We like in certain games we struggle a little more, but that's if we play good defense, we can get out, we can move the ball and kind of get out on the run and get a little bit of a faster paced game. I think it's better for us.
And playing against a team in Kittson County Central, they can score a bunch of points in bunches, but they also sometimes they're a little streaky. So what do you have to tell the girls to kind of contain those streaks?
They got 2 players, White and 22. I can't remember her name now. Really good. We have to stop them. That's kind of our goal. Like we kind of went over that. If you can contain them, I think they are. They're a really good team. They play really good defense. They're handsy. We need to be ready for the physicality, and it's going to be a tough game for us. We know it's an uphill battle. Their roster, probably top to bottom, is a little better than ours. But I think if we, like I said, we play tough defense, we move the ball, we play within ourselves, I'm looking forward to see what happens.
And by my research, the last time you were here was 2018. Your team was 2018. So kind of a different venue for you guys. What are you maybe telling the girls to kind of get adjusted to this venue?
I'm right. Actually, right now we came in. I said just have fun. It's a little daunting. We came here last year just to visit, just to show them, and we're like, this is our goal. We want to be here, and we're actually a little ahead of schedule. And we got here, and that I don't want to say that it was our only goal. So we want to win this game, but it just enjoy the moment and play and see what happens. That's all I'm asking of them right now.
And what's maybe the one thing that you guys have to do well to come out with a win here today?
We need to shoot the ball from distance well, and we need to play defense. I mean, that's really what it comes down to. If we move the ball, we play defense, we've got a chance with anyone.
All right. Well, we'll see if you can do just that. We'll see if you can come out with a victory here today, and best of luck.
Thank you.
Head coach of the Lake of Woods Bears, Dale Breeny. And again, these, like you kind of mentioned, this team very young, only one senior on the roster, that being Kendall Bowman. And otherwise, it's a bunch of freshmen. It's littered with freshmen and a couple of sophomores and a handful of juniors as well. So that's kind of why he was saying that they're maybe a step ahead. We're sitting at that 2 seed, not too shabby for the Lake of the Woods Bears with just a young roster. We'll be taking on the 3-seeded Kittson County Central Bearcats in just a moment. We'll step aside here once more, and then we'll come back with the interview with Kittson County Central head coach Mark Johnson in just a moment.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
Farmers, are you shopping for a bank that has many flexible options tailored to fit your farm's unique financing needs? Franzen Bank is an approved Farmer Mac lender, meaning they can offer long-term, fixed-rate loans on equipment, land, operating lines of credit, and more. Being a Farmer Mac approved lender also means Franzen Bank can get you a decision quickly. Learn more at franzenbank.com/farmermac. Franzen Bank and Trust. Real people, real results. Member FDIC.
Welcome to the pregame show. Joined now with head coach Mark Johnson. And playing in Thief River Falls, it's never really a quiet venue. And what's it like playing in this venue?
Well, it's a little different atmosphere, a little more space and everything. And it's when you get down on the floor, you just don't hear much of anything. It's kind of gets lost in the rafters. But floor is still the same length as every other college floor. The 3-point line is still the same. So just tell the kids you got to block out that other stuff and make it feel like your own gym.
And I haven't seen you a ton. I saw you guys play against Adabor of West. It seems like your team can go on big streaks, but then sometimes the offense gets a little stagnant sometimes. What is the key for your team to kind of keep those highs more than the lows?
Well, that's true, I think, of most basketball teams. But yeah, that for us as well. You get on those streaks where everything goes in, and then you get in the streaks where the offense might not be clicking. So you really got to dial it back and just focus on the defensive end and let your defense generate your offense for you sometimes. And usually when that happens, the rest of it flows together pretty well.
And it seems like the offense can really get flowing for you. What's the key here today to kind of get that offense going as much as possible?
Well, I think it just has to be unselfish play. We have to keep the ball moving. Don't let it get sticky in one area. We clearly want to get it into our one of our big advantages, and that's inside the white, and then let her make the decision. Is she going to attack or kick it out, or are we going to cut to the basket? We play off of ball entry into the post, and we're a really good outside shooting team too, and have a 1-2 scoring punch, but we have to attack the way the defense kind of allows us to attack. So we got to go inside first.
And maybe who's a player that you want to see step up a little bit? I know you have the 1-2 punch like you mentioned, but who's maybe that third option that you want to see play well here today?
Well, we're going to get points from Afton and from Casey, but all of us turn and look to our point guard Warnke to show how we're going to play. She's all over the place defensively. She's attacking on offense, almost too unselfish. She just doesn't want to shoot, so she doesn't. She chooses not to. But when she's dropping out 8-9 assists a game and finding everyone else, it makes a big difference.
And Lake of the Woods only allowing 50 points per game. What about that defense makes them so tough to score on?
Well, it's hard to know. We didn't get to see them during the year. We watched a little bit of film, and towards the end of the year, they've been playing kind of a 3-2, almost matchup zone. Early on, they were playing more man-to-man. I don't know the answer to that. We're going to find out if it's who they play or if it is the defense, because we're pretty high powered when we get going. So we'll see what happens.
And maybe what's the one thing that your team has to do well today to come out with a victory?
It's the same thing. I'm going to take care of the basketball first, and the second one is limit the other team to one shot per possession. When we can do both of those, we're right there with everyone. When you don't do that, and if you take mental breaks and are giving up second chance points, you become vulnerable.
All right, we'll see if you can do just that then, and best of luck here today.
Thank you very much.
That was head coach Mark Johnson of the Kittson County Central Bearcats joining us on the Dakota Heritage Bank Red Lake Falls pregame coaches interviews in the Solely Realty pregame show. We'll step aside here once more. 96.7 KKCQ, YourLiveEvent.com, and Garden Valley TV.
Gordon Construction of Mahnomen is a Native American-owned business proudly operating on the White Earth Indian Reservation since 1983. As a bonded general contractor, Gordon Construction provides years of experience in large, detailed, and within-budget projects. Gordon Construction is committed to the safety of its employees and the environment of its work sites. To learn more about Gordon Construction of Mahnomen, visit gcmahnomen.com or call 218-935-2191.
Embrace the joy of community at Halstead Living Center and Heritage House in Halstead, where wonderful neighbors and energetic minds come together. If you're seeking more than just a place to call home, you found the right spot with Halstead Living Center and Heritage House. Whether your interests lie in music, agriculture, sports, or dancing, you'll find someone who shares your passion and expertise. Discover a fulfilling lifestyle filled with connection and celebration with Halstead Living Center and Heritage House in Halstead. Get more information by calling 218-456-2105 or log on to halsteadlivingcenter.com.
Hi, we're Jim and Bernie Berkemeyer, and we're inviting you on a holiday vacations tour. Join us on a Montreal, Quebec City, and the Canadian Maritimes Tour July 30th to August 9th. Experience picturesque small towns, as well as the historic cities along the Atlantic coast, as we use roads and rails on this Canadian adventure. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ, to request a brochure, to watch a travel show, and to book this tour.
Hi, this is Jordan Johnson from the Ada Borup West School. At Ada Borup West, we're committed to excellence and continually look to expand educational opportunities and experiences to teach and prepare students for various career opportunities. You are invited and encouraged to be involved in the Ada Borup West Schools for education, fine arts, and athletics. For more information, please visit today and find our website, ada.k12.mn.us. Ada Borup West School, home of the Cougars.
Jacobson Red Angus Annual Bull Sale, Thursday, March 19th at the ranch near Hitterdall, Minnesota. 60 of the region's highest quality Red Angus bulls, plus 12 elite hand-picked registered heifers. Request a catalog today. Same reliable program, new exciting genetics. March 19th, the annual bull sale. Visit Facebook Jacobson Red Angus or call Gary Jacobson 701-361-3189. Jacobson Red Angus Annual Bull Sale. The sale will be live on TV auction. Thursday, March 19th, 1 p.m.
1968. And this is game 4, the final game of this quarterfinals of Section 8A. The first game of the day was won by Keller Northholm, who will now take on Warren Alvarado Oslo in those semifinals on Tuesday back here at the Ralph Engelstad Arena. And then in game 3, Sacred Heart beat Mahnomen Waban and will take on the winner of this game between Kittson County Central and Lake of the Woods. Brian Lowe off to my left with a close eye on this game. We'll be taking notes, figuring out what to do against whoever ends up becoming victorious. We're about 6 minutes away from the starting lineups being read off. Again, the teams haven't met each other so far this year, so neither team really has that kind of scouting report on each other. So it might take a little bit to kind of have these two teams feel each other out a little bit. Might be a little bit of a slow start, but we also know that Kittson County Central, they just like to run and gun, get the offense flowing as quickly as possible. You're led by that two-headed monster between Cadence White and they're also their other great scorer in Greta Kuznia. Both of those can get points up in bunches. We'll see if that will be the case or if the Lake of the Woods defense is able to slow them down again, allowing 50 points per game this season. We'll take a step aside here again on the Solely Realty pregame show. Don't go anywhere. You're listening to 96.7 KCQ and watching YourLiveEvent.com and Garden Valley TV.
Importance. Life Care Medical Center is here for you through it all. Find nurturing professionals providing personalized care and attention for parents and their newborns during the beginning of a new life. Find specialized surgeons giving life back to patients through a wide variety of outpatient and emergent surgeries. Find physical therapists guiding one through their most challenging times, but towards their best times. Find care close to home. Life Care Medical Center.
Linforce Agency and Auto Owners Insurance care about the success of our local communities, businesses, and farms. We are cheering right alongside you for area students, athletes, and their achievements. We're here to celebrate your milestones and are with you through the unexpected. Our team of insurance agents is committed to helping you find a policy that fits your needs. At any of our locations, we will work with you to ensure that you and those you care about most are protected. Give us a call today at 218-435-6585 and check out our website at linforceagency.com.
Market County Grain LLC is proud to support all the area teams. As you take the field or court, remember that hard work and determination leads to success both in sports and in the field. Just like you strive for excellence with speed, service, and solutions to keep our farmers moving forward. Play hard, play smart, and compete with confidence. From all of us at Market County Grain LLC, best of luck in the upcoming section tournament games.
Hi, I'm Kate and I live in Warroad, Minnesota. It's south of Canada on Lake of the Woods. There's lots of outdoor opportunities like fishing, boating, hunting, things like that. And we do have a lot of local businesses, clothing stores, coffee shops, bars and restaurants. You know pretty much everybody. Everyone's gonna support you. Everyone's there for you. Warroad's a super safe community. It's a great place to raise a family. You never know what you can find in a community like this. I always think small town, but big hearts.
The World of Outlaws late models are coming to Norman County Raceway on June 30th, 2026. Infield seating, your chance to meet your favorite National Touring Series drivers, and much, much more. Tickets are available now at ncraceway.com.
Order yours today, and we'll see you June 30th, 2026.
Take a Kittson with you here. Tom Lano running the camera to my right. Sean Burke backing things up, it looks like, a little bit. Trying to get his way out of here as we're on the fourth and final game, about 2 minutes away from the starting lineups. Again, neither team has faced each other. Kittson County Central, they've been to the Ralph a handful of times. Last 2 years, they've been the number 1 seed. This year, the number 3 seed. As for Lake of the Woods, it's their first time in the Ralph Ingolstadt Arena here in Thief River Falls since 2018. So it's been a moment for them. None of these players have played here in this building. And again, a young team as well. We'll take one more break here on the Solely Realty pregame show. We'll come back with those starting lineups.
Since 1981, Park Christian School has been educating the next generation of leaders in the Fargo, Moorhead, and West Fargo area. Park Christian's thoroughly Christian education and commitment to academic excellence has resulted in a confident tradition of student success. Students graduate from Park Christian School strong in their faith and well prepared for the rigors of college, career, and relationships. Call 218-236-0500 to schedule your visit or go online to parkchristianschool.org.
Performance Ag west of Borup with Eric today. And Eric, you've been around since 2013.
We're a full-service agronomy center. We have the fertilizer, seed, chemical, liquid fertilizer. We got our water there, and we'll have everything right in close proximity now with that new addition to our fertilizer building. Like we like to say at Performance Ag, we don't want all the business, just yours. So the best way to reach me is my cell number. It's 701-799-0356.
And starting lineups about to be read off. Starting lineups brought to you by Hugo's Family Marketplace and Hugo's Express in Fosston. Again, number 2 versus the number 3 seed, the fourth and final game of the quarterfinals. Winner will take on the Sacred Heart Eagles, who just won the last game 63-23 over Monoman Waban. So again, it'll be the Bears versus the Bearcats. Since we'll start with the lineups first with the visiting team on the scoreboard, the Kittson County Central Bearcats will be number 1, the senior Hannah Warnke. Again, kind of the player to feature, the third player to watch on that team. Not really a scorer, but gets things done offensively, passing the ball around. And also number 13, Cadence White, a senior. Number 10, a senior, Afton Lindgren. And number 14, another senior, Casey Whaling. And then rounding up the lineup will be number 22, yet another senior, Greta Kuznia. So a roster littered full of seniors for Kittson County Central. Quite the opposite for the home team on the scoreboard. Lake of the Woods Bears. Bunch of underclassmen is one of those. Number 1, a junior, Alexis Breeny. Number 4, a junior, Sophia Block. Number 5, a junior, Kaylee Piper. Number 11, the lone senior on the team, Kendall Bowman. And then rounding up the lineup, a sophomore, number 22, Ava Hack. So Lake of the Woods, they're wearing the maroon jerseys. Kittson County Central wearing the whites. The circles will be Hack. Taking on Cadence White. Again, White, the presence down low as we are underway here, the fourth and final game at Ralph Ingolstadt Arena for the quarterfinals. Kittson County Central takes over possession. Inside, left alone, up and in for two, easy two for Kittson County Central to get the scoring started. It was Lindgren who gets that bucket. Swinging around this perimeter, back and forth. Piper into the corner. Bowman trying to do something with it, but nothing's there. Skipped around. Wing three-pointer is up and left short. Collected by the Bearcats. Quickly ahead, pushing tempo. Kuznia driving in. A lot of contact, no whistle. Collecting the rebound and shooting it quickly, but back into the hands of the Bears. This is Bowman going the other way. Just trying to find somebody. There's nothing around there in the inside. They go around the perimeter. Piper has it, looking things over just inside the three-point line. It's left short again. Might have been partially tipped as here comes Warnke pushing tempo. And then turn back over the other way, just trying to get that up ahead. First turnover of the ball game for the Bearcats. Now slowing things down. And Lake of the Woods, not a high-scoring team, just averaging 56 points per game, but only allowing 50. As Piper has it on the wing, tries to get it inside, goes just past the outstretched arms of Hack. The turnover traded back the other way. Lindgren, the lone scorer on either side as we sit at 2-0, approaching 16 minutes to play. Inside, White throws up the floater, gets it to go, and one. Cadence White, again, that presence down low, one of the two-headed monster for Kittson County Central. Her and Kuznia get a lot of offense for these Bearcats. White from the free throw gets the and one converted. Is that free throw from the Bailey Co-op Association free throw line to go. 5-0 for the Bearcats. Trying to drive in. Breeny sees nothing. Now out to Hack. Now driving in Piper, the mid-range jumper. Rattles around, no good. Collected and going the other way, it's Whaling. Looking to grow that lead even more. 5-0 early. Inside, Kuznia. Good entry pass, but can't get it to go, but it goes right on over to the other side. Bearcats maintain possession. Left alone in the corner, a three-point shot's no good off the front rim. Collected by the Bears, going the other way. It's Bowman. Under 15.5 to play. The Bears still looking for their first points of the game. Block has it, trying to get inside and poke free, but she gets it back. Now Block picks up her dribble back outside of the wing. Piper back to Block. Swinging around the perimeter on the left side now. Uses that ghost screen from Bowman. It's loose for the moment, picked up. Hack trying to drive in, again poke free. Shot clock winding down, throwing up a shot, but partially blocked by Warnke. As here come the Bearcats if they collect. Kuznia ahead of everybody, going in for two. Greta Kuznia, her first 2 points, makes it now a 7-0 lead for Kittson County Central. The Bears looking for some sort of offense right now. And before they find that, they're going to draw a timeout. Draw it up from the sideline. Timeout's brought to you by the Fosston Tri Co-op. Now hiring tender truck drivers in for McIntosh, Boston, and Goliad locations. We'll step aside here on 96.7 KKCQ and YourLoveEvent.com.
Are Peterson Farm seed reps real-life seed heroes? Well, they've been known to go the extra mile, literally thousands of extra miles every year. And when they're not driving gravel roads, they're out walking fields and sampling soil. When time is the enemy, they're there to save what's left of the day. Are all Peterson Farm seed reps seed heroes? I guess that's a yes. Peterson Farm Seed. We're that kind of seed company.
Since 1989, Phil Thompson and Associates has been one of Minnesota's leading crop and hail insurance agencies, providing critical financial services to agricultural operations. From bookkeeping and tax planning to payroll, we're here to help you succeed. And we're not just about business, we care about our community. That's why we're wishing all the area teams best of luck in the upcoming section tournament games. From Phil Thompson and Associates, affordable, high-quality service with a personal touch.
Out of the break, missed shot, a turnover, and then a missed shot there. As the Bears have possession, Bowman comes down with that rebound. Already her third of the ball game. But still, the Bears are looking for some offense as they're trapped in the corner and on the line. So it's another turnover for the Bears. They're up to 3 already. So we are approaching 14 minutes to play. 7-0 still, Kittson County Central leads with possession right now. Looking inside, nothing there. They swing it around. Lindgren now inside to White. Nice pass trying to get it back to Lindgren, but it's poked free. It'll stick with the Bearcats with 21 on the shot clock. So Lindgren will inbound for the Bearcats. Trying to get it, dangerous pass there, but poked free. They'll go to the opposite side of the baseline, the opposite side of the basket. As Lindgren again will try and get it in. Get inside, Kuznia open for the moment, but then gets fouled from behind. She'll go to line for 2. The second and third shots from the Bailey Co-op Association free throw line for Kittson County. 1 of 1 so far. Cadence White shot that after an and 1 opportunity. Greg Kuznia makes her first. Just under 14 minutes to play. It's been all Kittson County Central, as now it's a 9-0 lead after the 2-2 make from Greta Kuznia. Up ahead quickly. Throwing up the runner, but is fouled, hitting the deck for both the shooter and the fouler. Going to the line, and for the first time for Lake of the Woods, it'll be Sophia Block. Going against Whaling, her first. And missing that front end of these 2 shots is Block. Again, still looking for the first points are the Bears of this ball game. Second free throw from Block is up, and that one's good. So finally getting into the scorer's column after almost 4 minutes, a little over 4 minutes into the ball game. Looking inside, gets it to White, sees a double team, shoots it anyways. Too strong off the glass, there to collect it, but not good on the rebound and putback attempt. As here come the Bears the other way, and then a steal going the other way. And then trying to get it up ahead, Kuznia was trying to get the pass, but she was fouled on the catch. Go against the Bears. Go against Piper, her first, team's third. So those fouls starting to rack up a little bit for the Bears. Now past half court, it's Warnke with it. It's on the wing, looking inside. Nothing there. Back to the top of the key. Lindgren now swung around to Warnke inside to White. Shot up. No good off the back heel. Collected by the Bears, looking to push. Now they slow it down. Into the corner, swung around, tip free, and on the sideline, so we'll stick with the Bears here. Good hand there from Warnke. Quickly back in. Block back to Piper. Swung around the perimeter, almost poked free, but the chest there of Breeny able to collect it into the corner. 3-point shot. It's too strong. Doesn't hit anything. Trying to save it, but just on the line instead. Turned back over, going the other way. The 5th turnover already for the Bears. Warnke brings it past half court into White, top of the key. Handoff. Kuznia, 3-point shot. It's good. Kuznia has been the hot hand so far, already up to 7 points. 12-1 now the lead for Kittson County Central as we hit 12.5 minutes to play. Inside, nice move, up and in for 2 from Schneelman. From Breeny. First field goal of the ball game for the Bears. We'll see if that gets their offense going here a little bit. Here comes the offense from Kittson County Central, but it's a turnover, throwing it out of bounds. Thought her teammate was going to stick in the corner, but came in cutting. Just a second turnover of the ball game for Kittson County Central. So Bowman will bring things up here for the Bears. Past half court, swung over to the left wing. Bowman with a screen, but doesn't really use it. Back to Bowman now in the corner. Trying to cross over. Sees a double team back outside to Piper. She'll line up a three-point shot, but it's blocked. Collected by the Bearcats looking to push. Well, they thought they were going to push, but then kind of mishandled, so now they slow it down. In the corner, now into the post, going up with a shot quickly. White can't get it to go, but able to track down a rebound. Throwing up another shot. This time it's blocked and collected by the Bears. Good job of the Bears just sticking with it. You see that defense still kind of causing a little bit of havoc as the three-point shot is up and no good off the hands of Breeny. So here come the Bearcats the other way. Kuznia on the right wing, back outside. Warnke tries to get it inside to White, does. Pump fake, goes up and around the defender, gets her rebound back. This time she gets it to go. Cadence White now up to 5 points. Also has 2 rebounds early on as we're just under 11 minutes to play. 14-3. Kittson County Central leads. Fadeaway jumper short. Hang on the rim for a little bit as it trickles out of bounds. They say last touch by Kittson County Central, so it'll stick with the Bears with a fresh 20. So Breeny will inbound for the Bears. Gets it in quickly to block. Poke free, and then a foul called on Kuznia. See her first, team second. Now the Bears will inbound on the far sideline, sideline. They quickly get it in to Piper. Now at the top of the key, getting it inside of the short corner. Trying to drive in. Breeny sees a couple of the defenders back outside of the left wing. Trying to drive in. Hack into the corner for a three-point shot. Too strong. And tipped around and collected by Kittson County Central. Brenna Turn with the rebound. Mid-range jumper left short and collected by the Bears. Had a good look at it, did Hansen. But the Bears coming the other way. 14-3 the lead. Three-point shot up. No good off the right side. Collected again by Hansen. So here come the Bearcats pushing. Kuznia trying to drive in. Steps back, gets it inside. Hansen back outside. Lindgren trying to drive in. Nice dump off pass, but off the hand there of her teammate. Now a three-point shot from the left wing, left short. Tipped around. Lindgren able to track that down. And then poke free, turnover going the other way. There's that defense of the Bears that we talked about, just now slowing down the Bearcats as the runner's no good off the hands of Breeny. Collected by Kittson County Central. They're going to walk things up here as we hit 9.5 to play in the first half. So a 14-3 lead, and then a turnover. Just mishandled the pass there. Hansen is unable to handle that cleanly. Timeout called by Lake of the Woods Bears. We'll take a timeout with them here on yourliveevent.com and 96.7 KKCQ.
Fair Fun returns to Fertile, Minnesota, July 8th through the 12th during the Polk County Fair. It's 5 days of fair fun for the entire family, featuring great grandstand events, some of the best carnival rides around, a great lineup of free stage entertainment, 4-H exhibits, and of course, a huge selection of delicious food options. For more information, go online to www.polkcountyfairfertilemn.com. We'll see you at the Polk County Fair, July 8th through the 12th in Fertile.
Back at the Ralph Engelstad Arena here in Thief River Falls, Game 4 of the quarterfinals. The Bearcats leading the Bears 14-3 as the Bears bring it up past half court. Piper with it. Hand off to Bowman inside. One pump fake left short, but that's because she was fouled going in. Hack will go to the line for 2. Bears 1 of 2 so far from the Bailey Co-op Association free throw line. This is the first trip for Ava Hack. Couple dribbles, now sizes it up, shoots, rattles around, no good. Hack missing the first one. Warnke checks back in for the Bearcats. Taking out Brenna Turn, had a nice little stint there, had a couple of rebounds in her short stint while in. Second free throw good for Hack. So now 14-4, 10-point deficit for the Bears. On the wing, trying to drive in. Back outside of the wing, inside now to White. And on the entry pass, Hack fouls her. That'll be her first. And now the fourth, or rather the second foul on her. Fourth team foul for the Bears as Warnke will inbound. Gets it in quickly. Whaling swings it around. Now back in the hands of Whaling, wearing the mask. Now top of the key, Warnke trying to drive in. Back to Whaling. Inside to White. And simultaneous catch. Possession arrow belongs to the Bears. It was a quick start there for the Bearcats. They got up quickly 9-0. They kind of slowed down offensively a little bit here, but fortunately for them, the Bears offense just hasn't quite woken up yet, just making one field goal to this point. 3-point shot. Hits on the rim, no good. Collected by White. The Bearcats will slowly bring it up. Warnke sizing things up on the right side. Kuznia looking in. Now it goes to the top of the key. Swung around. Warnke on the left wing. Trying to drive in down the right side. Throws at the runner. Can't get that to go. Collected by Hack. Bowman brings it past the timeline. Behind the back dribble. Back outside for a 3-point shot from the left wing. No good. Left short from Breeny. Bowman, she'll shoot from three-pointers, and that's good. Good hustle play to get that shot. It was left wide open, and now it's 14-7. Kittson County Central still leads, but nice shot there from the senior in Bowman. Kuznia wanted to answer with a 3-point shot of her own, but instead gets it to White at the free throw line. Sees a double team, hits the deck, and gets fouled. The 5th team foul by the Bears. So that one goes against Breeny. Bearcats will inbound on the left side of the baseline. Quickly get it into White. One dribble, goes up with a shot, can't get it to go. Gets her own rebound momentarily, but then it's stripped away and collected by the Bears. So Bowman with it on the right side, trying to get it inside to Hack. It's poked free and turned right back over the other way. The 6th turnover by the Bears already. Warnke inside, quick pass. Pass fake, shoulder fake. Can't get it to go. White gets the rebound, goes up and in off the glass for 2. White, that presence down low. 4 rebounds already and 7 points as it's 16-7 in favor of the Bearcats. 3-point shot from Bowman's left short at the top of the key. Off the hand of Whaling, so it'll stick here though. Bowman kind of one of those heat check moments where you get the 3-point shot and you want to shoot another one, but couldn't get that one to go. Piper has it now on the right wing. Hand it off. Breeny trying to get inside to Hack. Goes out a bounce, and it'll stick still with Lake of the Woods. 13 seconds on the shot clock. Under 7 minutes to play in this first half. Breeny will inbound. Gets it into Bowman on the right block. Turnaround jumper. Left short, but still finds its way in. Her 5th point, and now it's 16-9. Kittson County Central with possession and the lead. Warnke off to Whaling, inside to White. Sees 2 defenders, gets it to go anyways. Tough bucket there from Cadence White. Already her 2nd and 1 of the ball game. Now makes it an 18-9 lead. Potential to make it back to a 10-point lead. Goes against Bowman, her first, and converted and one opportunity for Cadence White, the first player on either side to get into double digits with 10 points. So now 19-9. And after the drive attempt, blocking foul called on Lindgren. Her first, team's fourth. So inbounding will be Breeny on the baseline. Gets it into Bowman. Now swung around, back to Bowman, just inside the free throw line, trying to drive in on the right side, back outside. And then miscommunication, turnovers, trying to find the cutter, and then a foul after collecting it, and it'll be a bonus situation for the Bearcats. Breeny, another foul, her second. Missed the seventh, so 1-and-1 opportunity for Casey Whaling. Yet to score in this game, so looking for her first point. Free throw up and good, so she'll see another. Couple dribbles, move of the feet, puts one back. Free throw is good. It hung up there for a while, so 2 of 2 trip for Casey Whaling. Makes it a 21-9 ball game on the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard. And Linford's Insurance Agency scoreboard, it was ball swung around with the Bears. Back at the logo, Piper now going on the right side. Swung around, Bowman in the corner, sees a double team. Nice entry pass, swung around just inside the three-point line. It's off the back heel by Breeny and collected by the Bearcats. Looking to push tempo too far for Kuznia. He's got a little bit too far ahead of her as it's a turnover going the other way. So 12-point lead for the Bearcats. Again, got off that strong start, led 9-0 quickly. Took a while for the Bears to get going offensively. They're trying to still find that offense a little bit here as that ball is poked free and will stick with the Bears. Breeny again will inbound. Alexis Breeny on the left wing. Seeing a zone defense, 3-2 zone defense from Kittson County Central into the corner. Breeny trying to drive in down the baseline, but it's taken away on that pass, trying to get it to Bowman. Turnover 8, but then turn right back over the other way. It sticks here on this on this end. Swung around, Bowman in the corner. See the double team trying to do a one-handed pass and was able to track that down as Warnke. Now Kuznia ahead of everybody, blocked from behind, and then on the out-of-bounds line, touches it, so it's going back the other way. Great defensive effort to stop that, not only the initial shot, but then also getting the turnover essentially as well, too. Now Bowman brings it past half court as we approach 5 minutes to play in this first half. So a 12-point lead for Kittson County Central. A near turnover. Looked like Kuznia was going to come away with it, but Bowman able to track it down, slicing through defenders, can't get the layup to go. Collected by Warnke. Looking to push up ahead. Dump off pass to White inside, going off glass for 2. 23-9 the lead. Bearcats just keep on rolling. They keep on going inside to White, and it's working out. She's got 12 of their 23. Driving baseline. Runners, no good off the back heel. Bowman with the rebound goes back up and in for 2. Bowman with 7 points and 4 rebounds. Will her team into this just down 12. Driving in, now kicking out. Kuznia has it. She'll line up a 3-point shot. No good. Just hits off the backboard. Collected by Hack. 3 rebounds for her here today. Is blocking on the wing. Gets it back to Piper. Now Breeny, top of the key. Sizing up that 3-2 zone defense. Goes too strong, too high for Piper. Turn back over. Already turnover number 9 for Lake of the Woods. Warnke to bring things up. Slight little jog as she holds that 12-point lead, her and her Bearcats. Into the wing now. Top of the key, White gambling on that. Warnke will fire a mid-range jumper. No good. Collected by Piper. So now she'll try to jog it past half court. In that 3-2 zone defense kind of caused headaches for Lake of the Woods. Just haven't found any sort of opening in it. Skip pass inside. There's a little bit of an opening, but taking too long, but then gets fouled on that shot. A couple pump fakes kind of let that defender get there, but then a foul still by Warnke. It'll be Piper to the free throw line for 2. Her first trip to the Bailey Co-op Association free throw line. First shot's no good. 2 of 5 are the Bears so far from the free throw line. And make it 2 of 6. 0 for 2 on that trip from Kaylee Piper. Warnke will bring it up. Gets to Pankratz. Back to Warnke. Sizing up the defense. Gets it into the wing now, Whaling. White, top of the key. Warnke looking inside now, driving down. Gets around the defender and gets the layup up and in. Warnke, a nice move. Coach Johnson said she doesn't always look for her offense, but that time she did. And rewarded with those 2 points. Inside shot's no good. Piper can't get it to go. And then it's poked free. Turnover as they get possession back to the Bears. Piper lines up a 3-point shot left short. Collected by Lindgren. Then a foul, no, a travel. As she went to the ground, thought that she got fouled. I did as well too, but they say she walked instead. So Breeny will inbound on the baseline. Gets it in to Hack. Trying to drive in, sees 2 defenders out to Bowman on the right wing. Step back, 3-point shot, and it's a wedgie. Got the separation she wanted, maybe a little bit of an arm bar, but no whistle called on it. And then left it short, and it just wedged in there right on the bottom. You have to get an extra ball to loosen it. As the Bearcats will take possession now. 25-11, still the lead. 14-point lead for Kittson County Central. Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard. Ball swung around, top of the key now. White has it. Handed off to Warnke, trying to drive in. Spin move, loses the handle. Bowman comes away with it. She loses it momentarily, but gets it back. 9 turnovers for Kittson County Central. 10, make that 11 now for Lake of the Woods. Driving in, throwing up the shot, can't get it to go, but no, she took too many steps before that. Had a good fast break opportunity, but Pankratz just took too many steps. So back to the Bears. A lot of turnovers on both sides. Actually, it's even 10-10 on those turnovers. Just under 2 minutes to play. 14-point lead still, and there's a steal by the Bearcats. Number 11 now for Lake of the Woods. I miscounted before. And then turn right back over the other way. Neither team really wants to get a shot up, it seems like right now. They're both just turning it back over, back and forth. Slowing down that tempo once again. That's what Lake of the Woods does. Want to run that half-court offense. Don't get in transition too much, especially not here today to this point. Inside, Hack. Trying to get it inside even more to Bowman. Does, but she falls to the ground. And it's going to be called a travel as there wasn't really any clear aggressive contact to warrant a foul. Turnover number 12 now for Lake of the Woods. Whaling on the right wing, gets it quickly inside to White, throws up that shot, quickly gets her own rebound. She's done that a couple of times, and every time it seems like she gets an offensive rebound, she puts it back in for 2. 27-11. Cadence White, 14 of those 27 points. Ball's poked free, and last touch by Kittson County Central, so it'll stay on the side of Lake of the Woods. Under a minute to play, 50 seconds left. As Breeny will inbound. It's to Bowman on the right wing. Ball above her head. Sees nothing, so she'll dribble and now pick up that dribble. Hand it back off to Breeny. Swung around. Piper thought about a three. Back outside. Three-point shot from the corner is too strong. And White comes down with her 6th rebound of the ballgame. Now slowing things down about a half second, about a full second, I'll say. Shot clock and game clock difference. White goes up quickly off glass for 2. White is having a half here. 16 points for the Bearcats. It's a 29-11 lead. Shot clock turned off. Hack has it on the right block. Goes up with a mid-range jumper. No good. The rebound collected and then fouled on the shot. It'll be Breeny going to line for the first time for 2. Breeny to the Bagley Co-op Association free throw line. Again, Lake of the Woods has struggled from there to this point. 2 of 6 so far. This is Breeny's first trip, though, there. First free throw from Breeny is short off the front rim. Again, winner of this game will take on Sacred Heart, and they'll be the second game on Tuesday back here at the Ralph Engelstad Arena. The first match will be Kelly Northholm and Warren Alvarado Oslo, as the second free throw is missed as well. Collected by Kittson County Central, throwing up the shot, just left it short. Thought she was maybe going to make that. Kuznia just left a little bit short, but that's how the first half ends. 29-11, the Bearcats lead. Offense has been not really there for either side, but we'll see if we get some more offense in the second half. But we'll come back with the halftime report in just a moment on YourLiveEvent.com and 96.7 KKCQ and Garden Valley TV.
Is now legal for people aged 21 and older.
I always tell my younger patients that using marijuana while you're young can hurt how your brain grows. It can harm learning, memory, and attention.
And they need to know that the use of marijuana is illegal for anyone under the age of 21. That means it's age restricted, just like using alcohol, tobacco. That means you have to be 21 or older to use it.
Be a team player. Talk to your kids. This message was paid for by the Cannabis and Substance Use Prevention Grant.
Buying and selling heavy equipment at purplewave.com saves time and money. We handle all of the details, including pictures, videos, marketing, titles, and payments.
It was almost immediately over the top with the customer service. I've just never ever experienced that before with any other auction service. They're constantly working for me as the seller, and I really like that.
Purple Wave Auction is straight, simple, sold.
Upgrade your toolbox and tackle any project with the latest from Ada Building Center, LLC. They've added a massive 24-foot Diablo display filled with everything you need, brand new to the store. From circular saw blades to framing blades and metal drilling solutions and diamond cutting concrete blades, Diablo has it all. Need fine finish or general purpose wood blades, high-performance crew driving bits? They've got you covered. Stop by Ada Building Center, LLC, Highway 200 East Edge in Ada, and see the Diablo difference for yourself. Your next project starts here.
Radio works. Radio gets your message heard. And when you can follow your audience everywhere they go, online, with R&J Broadcasting's digital marketing solutions. From social media ads to targeted display campaigns, our marketing team can help you grow your business with the perfect mix of radio and digital. Visit rjbroadcasting.com or email digital@rjbroadcasting.com to start your digital success.
You finally found the perfect car in Racing Blue. You even got them to throw in the LED fog lights for free. Auto Owners insures your car because some people never learn to parallel park. That's simple human sense.
Rivers Edge Insurance Agency, Halsted, 218-456-2172.
Keep going. More.
Accidents happen. Illnesses happen. When you need timely, reliable care for allergies or respiratory infections, sprains, strains, or broken bones, or urinary infections, you can count on Riverview Health. Riverview Clinic in Crookston is open 7 days a week, weekdays from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., and weekends from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. For appointments, call 218-281-9595. When the unexpected happens, Riverview Health is here for you.
On the Bid On It Auctions halftime report, Bid On It Auctions, biditon.net. If you have any questions, contact Jeff Wagner at 218-766-3180. And really, this game, its offense just really hasn't been there. It was a quick start for Kittson County Central. They got up quickly 9-0 before Lake of the Woods would finally score their first point. Came from the free throw line. So it was 9-1, and then a 3-point shot from Greta Kuznia, or it was actually an and-one opportunity for Cadence White, made it back to 12-1, and then it was finally the first field goal made by Lake of the Woods. It took them a while to get that first field goal, and then really just kind of Kittson County Central's held on to about a 12-point lead, now up to 18 at the half. And the offense for Lake of the Woods, it just hasn't been there. It's been turnovers on both sides. You can't really say that they're losing the turnover battle. They are, I guess, it's 12-11 in favor of Kittson County Central, but they haven't gotten good looks at the basket. They've been struggling to get it inside. But when they do, that's when they've gotten their points, and they need to keep on going. To Kendall Bowman has 7 of their 11 points. So we'll see if they kind of go to her a little bit more. So let's kind of look over those stats. Brought to you by Smile Designs by Sandwick in Fosston, where your smile is our specialty, offering orthodontics and aesthetics to help you look and feel your best. Call, text, or visit our website to schedule. So we'll start with the leaders on the scoreboard. The 3-seeded Kittson County Central Bearcats. They were led by Cadence White with 16 points. A bunch of those coming just within 2 feet of the basket. Also had 6 rebounds in the first half. Greta Kuznia, the second leading scorer, was 7 points. Hit the lone 3-pointer of the ball game for Kittson County Central. No rebounds for her. And then a handful, 3 players on Kittson County Central, all with 2 points apiece. Hannah Warnke also had 2 rebounds. Afton Lindgren had a rebound. And Casey Whaling went 2 of 2 from the charity stripe. Also 2 rebounds in the first half as well. Like I mentioned, 11 first half turnovers for Kittson County Central. Just 1 3-pointer, 6 of 6 from the free throw line. So not a ton of opportunities from there, but when they do get there, have been successful. For Lake of the Woods, mentioned they were led by Kendall Bowman. Their lone senior has 7 points, and their lone 3-pointer as well. Also has 4 rebounds. Then it's Alexis Breeny with 2 points. Sophia Block with 1 point, went 1 of 2 from the free throw line. And Ava Hack also went 1 of 2 from the free throw line for 1 point. Also has 3 rebounds. So 2 of 8 from the free throw line were Lake of the Woods in that first half. Just that lone 3-pointer from Kendall Bowman and 12 first half turnovers. So we'll see if both teams kind of clean it up here. And this has been the closest game we've had so far today, believe it or not. At halftime, Keller Northholm won the first game 90-52 over Climax Fisher. Warren Elverell Oslo won 72-23 over Bagley. Those two will match up in the first game on Tuesday back here at the Ralph. And Sacred Heart won 63-23 in that game just before this one. And they will take on the winner of this game here. We'll see what the last 18 minutes brings, as we're about 3 minutes away from the second half starting. We'll step aside here on YourLiveEvent.com, 96.7 KKCQ, and Garden Valley TV.
State Bank of Lake Park has been serving customers for over a century. State Bank of Lake Park offers checking, savings, and money market accounts, as well as certificate of deposit and IRAs. Home loans, consumer loans, commercial, and ag loans are just some of the services you can find. Their sound financial advice and outstanding service is something customers have come to depend on. Visit them online at www.statebankoflakepark.com or at their locations in Lake Park and Hitterdal.
At T&B Auto Sales of Bagley, the cars aren't just sitting around, they're practically waving at you. Trucks flexing their muscles, SUVs striking their best adventure-ready pose, and sedans looking sharp enough to take your grandma to church. Every vehicle on the lot is clean, reliable, and ready to make you feel like the main character in your own road trip movie. And the team at T&B, they're the kind of folks who hand you the keys with a smile and zero nonsense. Roll into T&B Auto Sales of Bagley, where great rides, good people, and a little hometown charm come standard.
At Team Industries, we are grateful for the dedication and hard work that drives us forward every day. To our team members, your passion fuels our success. And to our valued customers, your trust and loyalty inspire us to keep innovating. Together, we've built more than just products. We've built lasting relationships. Thank you for believing in our mission and helping us shape the future. Every challenge overcome, every milestone reached is a testament to what we achieve together. You make Team Industries the team we are today.
When you have a project that requires rock, gravel, crushed asphalt, or crushed concrete, or you need some trenching work done, call Visser Trenching of Ada. They'll move the dirt, they'll haul the rock, they'll take care of you. They do a great job. Call Visser Trenching Ada, 784-4381. Good luck, teams, from everyone at Visser Trenching.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Everything got bigger and smaller at the same time. Insurance, accounting, and taxes can get complicated, so you need someone who's looking to keep every dollar possible in your pocket. Ag Country.
As well. Jacob Tenson with you here for the last half of the quarterfinals in Section 8A. Tom Lionel doing a good job on the cameras. We had a gear turnover to start this first half, or second half, I should say. But it'll stick with the Bears. Again, down 18. The offense wasn't really there for them, and they have to go to Bowman to find that offense. Had 7 of their 11, but there's the turnover. Number 13 already in this ball game for Lake of the Woods. Inside to White, had the hot hand in the first half. Nice entry pass. Can't get the layup to go, but go to line for 2. It'll be Lindgren. Again, Kittson County Central, they didn't get to the line a lot in that first half, just 6 times, but made all 6 of them. So they've been efficient to this point. Lindgren's first one goes, so they remain perfect. This is Afton Lindgren's first trip to the Bagley Co-op Association free throw line. Second free throw from her is good as well. So now 8 of 8 on the day for the Bearcats. And get up that lead up to 20 now, the highest it's been so far. Into the corner, left alone for 3. It's wide left. Block unable to find the range, is pushing tempo. It's Warnke going over the layup left short. White a rebound, and just like clockwork, up and in for 2. Continues to crash that offensive glass. Gets her own rebounds all the time, already up to 18 points. The lead just continues to grow, and there's another turnover. And up ahead, wailing ahead of everybody. Lefty lays no good. White almost another offensive rebound, but it's poked free, but it'll stick with the Bearcats as it goes out of bounds. Whaling will inbound, gets it in quickly. Kuznia, 3-point shot, it's no good off the back heel. Whaling an offensive rebound, and she goes off glass. The lead just continues to grow, 35-11. Now a 24-point lead on Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard and the Linford's Insurance Agency scoreboard. As Block has it, looking things over. Trying to drive in. It's back out to Piper for a wing 3-pointer. That's too strong. Bowman able to track down that rebound. Post work, left short on the shot. And then a foul going the other way, maybe a little bit of a frustration foul. You can just see on the faces of Lake of the Woods, they just look a little depleted right now. The offense just hasn't been there. They've turned it over now 15 times, 3 times already in this second half. The wing now inside to White, sees a double team. One pump fake. Now free throw line jumper is good. Lindgren has 4 of the 6 points to start this second half. Fadeaway to the side jumper is off the glass and in for 2. Kaylee Piper, first 2 points of the second half for the Bears. 37-13, just under 16 minutes to play. As Warnke has it, now gets to the wing. Whaling kind of sagged off of on that 3-point line. They whip it around, back to Warnke on the left wing. Back to Whaling. Now in the short corner, trying to get inside to Whaling, but it's poke free. Goes out of bounds last touch by Bowman, so it'll stay here. Lindgren will inbound for the Bearcats. Gets it into White. She sees 3 defenders trying to get it inside to Whaling, but poke free again, and they'll try it over from that same spot. Lindgren again will inbound, trying to get it, and now they'll go to the opposite side of the basket. Actually, they'll stick right there. So maybe 3rd time's the charm from this spot. Lindgren again. Inside high pass. White somehow comes down with it, and then it's almost ripped free, but instead tied up. And it'll stick with the Bearcats, and they'll inbound again from the baseline on that same spot. 7 seconds on the shot clock. Left alone is Whaling. Back outside to Warnke, trying to drive in. Runner off glass and goes. Stuck on the rim for a little bit. So 4th time, I guess, is the charm from that baseline inbounds. 39-13, the Bearcats lead. Trying to skip it to the corner, poke free. It goes through the legs and off of Piper. So it'll go back the other way to the Bearcats. The 4th turnover of the second half, 16th total for Lake of the Woods. Warnke will bring it up. So we hit 15 minutes to play. Right wing, quickly inside to White. Blocked from behind. Getting the rebound, though, is Lindgren and was fouled right away. She'll go to the line for 2. Just kind of fell into the lap there of Lindgren, who's kind of been the hot hand early on here. Has 4 points, potential for some more. Gets point number 5 of the second half. She makes that free throw from the Bailey Co-op Association free throw line. 5 points in this second half, 7 total. Make it 8 as she goes 2 for 2 again, and still the Bearcats are perfect from the charity stripe. 41-13, Bears with possession and trailing. Breeny looking inside, dribbles to her right, trying to hand it off. It's poke free again, still loose, picked up by Breeny, and then gets fouled as she hits the floor. No shot, though, so it'll be a baseline inbound. Goes against Warney, her second, team's first. Ellie Hansen checks in for the Bearcats, takes out White, gives her a quick little breather. Into Bowman in the corner, trying to get inside. Warnke just swats it out of bounds. He'll try it again from the baseline. Breeny will inbound. Gets it outside. Piper left alone for 3. Pump fake, goes 1 dribble. Mid-range jumper is no good. And collected by Afton Lindgren. Warnke now past half court. Gets to the wing. Turn with it. Swung around. Now inside. Back outside. Turn. 3-point shot. It's good. They call her on the line, so just 2 points for Turn, but nonetheless a good shot. Now makes it a 30-point lead. 43-13 on Lakes Community Co-op and Linford's Insurance Agency scoreboard. It's going inside. Bowman gets 2. First points of the second half for her, now up to 9 points, leading the way for Lake of the Woods. Shots no good, collected by nobody, or collected by 3 people, I guess, if you want to say that too. Tie up, and it goes in possession of Lake of the Woods. Bowman will bring it up. Now hands it off instead to Breeny. Like Breeny, just 2 points in this ball game. Trying to size up the defenders, and it's poke free. Kuznia with the steal ahead of everybody, goes up for the layup and gets it to go. Kuznia, her first points of the second half, 9 total. It's 45-15. Again, back to that 30-point lead. Warnke collects and gets fouled as well. Another turnover, and then going back the other way with a foul. And then we get a timeout call by Lake of the Woods. So we'll take a timeout with them here on YourLiveEvent.com, 96.7 KKCQ, and Garden Valley TV.
Treat yourself to a great career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Team up with quality people making quality products. Full-time and year-round in a stable business. With great pay and benefits including time off available from day one. American Crystal Sugar Company invests in you to promote your continued growth and career advancement. Grow your career doing your best work within the world's best beet sugar company. Apply online today at AmericanCrystalCareers.com.
American Crystal Sugar Company, with their 4,000 plus employees and shareholders, are deeply rooted in the communities of the Red River Valley. They're committed to the sustainability and growth of their business and to improving lives in the places where we work and live by investing in people, our communities, and the future of American Crystal Sugar. Visit crystalsugar.com to learn more about scholarships, grants, volunteerism, donations, and more through the Community Roots American Crystal Giving Program, growing strong community roots. American Crystal Sugar Company.
Out. Foston Tri-Co-op now hiring tender truck drivers for McIntosh, Foston, and Gully locations. Call Brent at 218-435-6919, the elevator, or email brent.johnson@fostoncoop.com. Inside, Haley Hansen just saves it, but it's going to be a turnover by Kittson County. It's just their first of the second half. And Warnke, again, just a great defender. Just kind of a do-it-all type of player for these Bearcats. Played great defensively and does a good job of setting up her teammates as well. They get it into Breeny, top of the key, thought about the three. Thought about it again, but now Block has it. Bowman, top of the key, ball above her head, trying to find somebody inside, gets to Hack at the free throw line. They try to get it back to Bowman, but it's another turnover. Since here come the Bearcats. Warnke past half court. We're approaching 12 and a half minutes to play in this second half. Poke free. It's a turnover by the Bearcats, left alone. Layup up and good. 2 points for Alexis Breeny, her fourth point of the ballgame. (45-17). Whalen gets it inside to White, who just checked in. Goes in with the runner, but is fouled. And she'll go back to the free throw line where she's 2 of 2 so far. Foul goes against Hack, her third, team's fifth. This will be Cadence White's first time to the free throw line where it's not from an and one opportunity, as she makes the front end from the Bailey Co-op Association free throw line. It was point number 19 for Cadence White, looking for number 20, and there it is. Nice game here from Cadence White, 20 points and 7 rebounds, so close to that 20-point double-double. Inside to Bowman, a nice pass, and just kind of lost the ball, but still got the shot to go. So now trading buckets there, 47-19. Kittson County Central with the lead and possession, but not anymore as it's taken away by Bowman. Swung around inside to Hack, a couple of pump fakes, picks up her dribble, back outside to Piper, swung around to the top of the key. Now skip to Block. Left wing looking things over, gets a screen from Breeny. Into the corner, it's Bowman trying to get it into Hack, but it's poke free, another turnover. Here's Nordine with it. Gets it back out top of the key, swung around Hansen. Left wing looking inside, gets to White, sees 2 defenders. Pass inside and a lot of contact, but no whistle as the defender was straight up. And the shot goes out of bounds. They say last touch by Kittson County. So go back to the Bears. Bowman will bring it up for Lake of the Woods. The lone scorer in double digits for the Bears with 11. 11 of those 19 points all belong to Bowman. Has it now. Sees a double team. Ball might have been partially tipped on that pass. And then trying to drive in. Gets fouled, does Breeny. Goes on Scout Nordine, her first, team second. As Breeny will inbound now from the baseline. Left alone, but before we get a shot attempt from the corner, it's a moving screen. So back to the Bearcats as Kuznia hit the deck. So Kuznia now will bring it up. So we're under 11 minutes to play in the second half. 47-19 the score on the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard and the Linford's Insurance Agency scoreboard as White tries to go in, partially blocked. Almost got it back, but it's a tie-up instead. Possession arrow sticks with Kittson County Central. Lindgren will inbound. Nobody's open for the moment, but now Whaling on the cut is open. Can't get the layup to go, though. Collected by Breeny. She'll walk it past half court. Gets it to block on the left wing. And on top of the key, Piper. And size it up. Tries to get a screen now. Now driving in. Throwing up a runner off the front rim. No good. Bowman. The rebound goes up. Can't quite get it to go. But she was fouled, so she'll go back to the Bagley Co-op Association free throw line. Foul goes against Nordine, her second. Team's third. This is actually Bowman's first trip to the Bagley Co-op Association free throw line. Makes the first one. 47-20. Again, Kittson County Central got after that hot start where it was up 9-0 and just really hasn't looked back from there. Second free throw is no good. Stick at 47-20, 27-point lead. As White has it, short corner jumper from Lindgren rattles around and in for two. 8 points in the second half for Afton Lindgren as now she joins White in double digits for the Bearcats. Skipped around, picking up the dribble, back outside. Thought about that shot just inside the three-point line. Instead, it's a runner, getting it to go. Breeny, a nice shot. Warnke calls out the play, gets over to the left wing. Inside to White at the free throw line. Inside to Lindgren, a nice pass and an easy two. 51-22. That high-low action just too good there for the Bearcats. Driving inside and now turned over again. A 20-second turnover as Lindgren's ahead by a great block from Hack from behind. Good effort to track that down. Bears have not allowed a lot of fast break opportunities. They've at least limited them. And when there have been fast break opportunities, they're able to kind of track them down. We've seen a handful of blocks from behind and just swatting them out of bounds. So they just play through the whistle there. Nice pass inside and one. Great draw up off the inbound play. And just checking in was Bernstrom, and now she'll go to the line for one more. Get an injury here. Block slow to get up. Well, it looks to be okay now, and just a slight limp as she walks off. Luchek checks in for Lake of the Woods. First action she's seeing. Sophie Bernstrom looks to convert the and one opportunity from the Bagley Co-op Association free throw line. Shots up and left short. That's the first miss from the free throw line from the Bearcats of the ballgame. We hit 9 minutes to play in this game, 53-22. Inside to Hack, poke free, another turnover. So here come the Bearcats. Warnke will bring it past half court. Kuznia on the left wing. She'll line up a three-point shot and gets it to go. Kuznia, kind of a quiet game. It was 12 points. Her second three-pointer, though, right there. And then another turnover. Kuznia comes away with that one, looking to push. Doesn't have the numbers, so now she'll slow it down. Picks up her dribble, gets it back to Warnke on the right wing. Now goes top of the key. Back outside to Parkitts. Inside, a great pass. 2 points for Bergstrom. A great entry pass to get it to her. Now 58-22. Trying to drive in, back outside, left alone for a three-point shot, left short, collected by Lindgren. Her fourth rebound of the game. Again, she's been having a great second half. Has 10 of her 12 points coming here in the second half. Now Warnke drives in, gets it back outside. Three-point shot is up and left short. Lindgren had it, gets it back, goes up, can't get it to go. Another offensive rebound for Lindgren. Back outside. Now a lot of contact, just shot-putted the ball at the side of the backboard, but we'll go to the line for two. Pankratz will shoot her first 2 shots from the Bailey Co-op Association free throw line. First free throw from her is good. Bowman checks back in along with Block for Lake of the Woods. Excuse me, that was actually Piper who checked back in, not Bowman. So here comes the second free throw from Abby Pankratz. And hits front rim, but drops anyways. Is 2-for-2 trip for her first 2 points of the ball game. Whaling and White check back in for Kittson County Central. All but one of their starters still in. The lone non-starter in for the ball game right now for Kittson County Central is Kamala Hansen. So we get another turnover as pushing tempo, going in for the layup and getting it to go. That's Warnke with her third bucket of the ball game. 62-22 on the Limford's Insurance Agency and Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard. We hit 6 minutes to play and another turnover. 26 turnovers for Lake of the Woods as there's a turnover going the other way. Just the 15th turnover for Kittson County Central. Inside, mid-range jumper, left short. And poke free, Hat comes down with the rebound, trying to get it inside to getting the shot off. There's Breeny. She'll go to the line for 2. Again, looks like Kittson County Central will take this one. Up 40 with 5:20 to play. Running clock as well. First free throw missed from Alexis Breeny. So they will take on Sacred Heart, who beat Monoman Wabin by about this same score. It was 63-23 in that one. And I had a similar story in majority of these games where it's been a running clock in all 4 games. Again, Kelly Northholm took the first one, 90-52 over Climax Fisher. Bagley lost to Warren Alvarado Oslo, 72-23. And like I said, 63-23. Sacred Heart won over Monoman Wabin. Nice pass by White inside and a nice shot to get it to go. 2 points, the first for Haley Hansen. Lake of the Woods swinging it around 4.5. And again, this Lake of the Woods team, they're a young team, just one senior on the roster. And talking in that interview early in the pregame with head coach Breeny, he mentioned they're ahead of schedule. They didn't really maybe expect to even be here at Three River Falls with such a young roster. Had the 2 seed and were maybe hoping to do some damage, but Kittson County Central, just that offense and that defense, just too much for them here today. get a whistle and timeout, but for substitution, so we'll stick here. White will check out, likely for the last time here today. So a couple new faces on the floor for Lake of the Woods. Number 10, Vera Hendricks. Number 2, Allie Plurd. And number 3, Hannah Breeny. Along with number 23, Alyssa Sokoviak, excuse me. Here come the Lake of the Wood Bears, past half court, under 4 minutes to play. Left alone, just inside the three-point line. She shoots and misses. Sokoviak gets the rebound. Inside to Hack. Nice crossover dribble. Couldn't quite collect cleanly there, so passes it back out. Trying to drive in. Henricks back outside to Hack. And then on the catch is fouled by Hansen. Just a 15 foul, so not in the bonus situation yet. It's quickly getting that ball in. Breeny with it, Hannah Breeny. Rose Kingbird, also a new face in, had the ball a moment ago. As the ball is poked free again, it'll stick right here with 12 seconds on the shot clock. So Hack will check out, and checking in is Melody Schneelman, freshman checking in for the first time. Swung around the perimeter, Heinrichs trying to get inside, but poked free, another turnover. Here comes Kittson County Central. Hansen will slow things down. But then instead, just driving down the side, he's able to go up, but unable to get the shot to go. Going to the line for 2. It'll be Brennan Turn. Her first trip to the Bagley Co-op Association free throw line. Again, just one missed shot from Kittson County Central from the charity stripe as that one goes. Kittson County Central just doing a great job from the free throw line. Second free throw is left short, so there's the announcer's jinx. His rebound collected, shot's no good, and then it goes out of bounds. Hansen had a good look at it, but just couldn't quite get that to go. Under 2 minutes to play, 65-22 on the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard and Limp Ford's Insurance Agency scoreboard. Lake of the Woods swinging it around. Back to the top of the key. Trying to drive in. Sokoviak back outside. Mid-range jumper is good from Kingbird. Nice shot there from Rose Kingbird, freshman. Again, like I mentioned, they're just a young team, so they have a lot of development in their hands as they only have that one senior in Bowman. Mid-range jumper is no good. Hansen comes down with the rebound, can't get that to go. Ball's still in the hands momentarily of Kittson County Central and off the knee there as it'll go back to Lake of the Woods. Angel Kingbird checks in for Lake of the Woods, number 20, the freshman as well. As we hit a minute to play. On the right wing, now top of the key. Kingbird thought about it. Now trying to drive in on the left side. Back to Rose Kingbird, or Angel Kingbird rather. Keep on swinging around the perimeter. Now it's Rose Kingbird with it. Back to the top of the key. Kingbird and Kingbird play catch. Rose drives in, throws up the mid-range jumper off glass, no good. Selected by Turn. Up ahead, they get it to Nordine. And shot clock is turned off, so likely we'll just hold on to it here as they just kind of dribble back and forth. No, they go inside. Pankratz now will kind of dribble it back out, dribbles it around, throws up the shot, high off the glass, almost got it to go. Collected by Henricks. As they look to get it up, 5 seconds. Pass up ahead, and ball's free. 1 second, no clean possession. And that's how this ball game ends, 65-24. Kittson County Central will now face Sacred Heart in that second game of the quarterfinals. Again, all 4 games kind of got their running time. We'll step aside here and round up this game here momentarily. on YourLiveEvent.com, 96.7 KKCQ, and Garden Valley TV.
If you're ready for a great meal, head over to West Main Pizza in Ada and Dilworth. They have a variety of pizzas like Supreme, Barbecue Chicken, The Reuben, Grandma G Sloppy Joe, BLT, Hawaiian, Vegetarian, and more. West Main Pizza also serves nachos and tacos, great pasta dishes, panini sandwiches, subs, and salads. West Main Pizza at 320 East Main Street in Ada and 111 15th Street Northeast in Dilworth. Check them out online at westmainpizza.net.
Farmers, are you shopping for a bank that has many flexible options tailored to fit your farm's unique financing needs? Franzen Bank is an approved Farmer Mac lender, meaning they can offer long-term, fixed-rate loans on equipment, land, operating lines of credit, and more. Being a Farmer Mac approved lender also means Franzen Bank can get you a decision quickly. Learn more at franzenbank.com/farmermac. Franzen Bank and Trust. Real people, real results. Member FDIC.
At Wild Rice Electric Cooperative, we're more than just your energy provider. We're your friends, your neighbors, and partners in progress. With a deep concern for our community and a commitment to teamwork, we're dedicated to empowering every member we serve. From lighting up your homes to supporting local initiatives, Wild Rice Electric is here to energize our community. Because when we work together, we all thrive. Wild Rice Electric Cooperative, empowering you, empowering our community.
At LifeCare Medical Center, it's our honor and privilege to serve the healthcare needs of our communities here in northern Minnesota. We take great pride in our compassionate staff, dedicated physicians, and wide range of services we provide. Our primary mission is to provide quality care for a healthy life. From birth to elderly, we serve you at every age, caring for generations, caring for our communities, caring close to home. LifeCare Medical Center.
Our Peterson Farm seed reps, real-life seed heroes, well, they've been known to go the extra mile, literally thousands of extra miles every year. And when they're not driving gravel roads, they're out walking fields and sampling soil. When time is the enemy, they're there to save what's left of the day. Are all Peterson Farm seed reps seed heroes? I guess that's a yes. Peterson Farm Seed, we're that kind of seed company.
If you're thinking about updating your bathroom or kitchen, don't wait until the last minute. Planning is key. At Ada Building Center LLC on Highway 200 East Edge in Ada, you can check out the brand new displays with the latest in cabinets, countertops, and floor coverings. The Ada Building Center LLC team will guide you through designs and help you secure trusted contractors for the job. Stop today and start planning your remodel. 218-784-3661 or visit adabuildingcenter.com. Ada Building Center, your project starts here.
Kyle Larson here for Franzen Bank and Trust. We are a Farmer Mac approved lender that can offer operating lines of credit, land, equipment, and facility financing. Our lending experts understand the farm economy and climate in and around the Ada area. With a fast underwriting process and local decision making, you can save time on all farming and ag-related inquiries. Contact our Ada office today to learn more. Franzen Bank and Trust, real people, real results. Member FDIC.
What's going on today? I've got a planter in the shop, and I had the guys from Agassi Precision Ag come over and do an inspection. You upgrading systems, or are you working on maintenance? Both, actually. We walked some fields last summer and found areas where we can improve, so we are installing Delta Force and some new opening discs.
Yeah, I bet we're in the same boat. I should give them a call.
Yep, they will come out and look over the planter with you and put a plan together. They are the guys I go to for answers.
Agassi Precision Ag, your local precision planting dealer. Give us a call at 701-636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
Activities so you can bank with confidence. If you ever notice something unusual, our team is here to help. We're Border Bank, protecting your money and protecting your peace of mind for FDI.
Welcome you back into the Solely Realty post-game show. Joined now with Afton Lindgren, and Coach Johnson mentioned that you kind of do the tough work. That's why we're going to give you the Toughness Award, brought to you by Jacobson Auto Body, or Jacobson Body Shop. 12 points, 6 rebounds, just kind of did a little bit of everything What was that feeling like? You just kind of dominated the team throughout that game.
Yeah, it feels good. I am the one that really keeps our team together. So when I can do that and then get my game going, it's fun.
And it was kind of a little high-low action between White and you. And what's kind of talk about that chemistry between the two of you?
We've been playing together for a long time since elementary, and we just have that chemistry where we just are. It's just right there that we have it.
And what's it like playing in this venue like this? It's wide open spaces. It's maybe can be disorienting to a little bit. Did it take you a little bit to get used to it, or you just right into it?
A little bit. I mean, we're really experienced here, so we kind of know, but it takes a little bit to get into the groove, I would say. And I think that's what happened with our team in the first half, and then we came out ready in the second.
Yeah, it really was kind of a flip of the script. In the first half, you still got up 9-0 quickly, but the offense wasn't quite there. But then in the second half, it just really looked like the offense was flowing. And what was maybe the message in that locker room from Coach Johnson?
Basically just to like ramp it up. Like we knew that we could be leading by a lot more than what we had, and we knew we could play better. So I think that just went to our heads that we could play way more tougher and all that. So I think that's what got us there.
And looking ahead, you're going to play against Sacred Heart. What are you kind of anticipating with that matchup?
It'll be difficult, I think. We really got to have a good, strong mental and physical mindset. But I think we can get it done.
All right. Well, again, best of luck. Great game here today, and good luck on Tuesday.
Thank you.
We'll get our second player here. Said I tricked her. She wasn't going to talk. We'll ask you just a couple of questions here. Got to get a couple questions out of you. Our second player, Hannah Warnke, had 6 points, 2 rebounds, but you really get the offense flowing. And that's what Coach Johnson told me in the pregame show as well, too. You just kind of get that offense going. You set up your teammates. What's it like playing with this team that has so many good scorers?
It's really nice. I mean, they like to run the court, so I like to make those long passes to them. And they're always there to get it, even if it's crazy passes.
And I'll just ask you again, too. I know you don't want to talk too much, so this will be my last question for you. Against Sacred Heart, what are you maybe kind of looking for being that point guard? They play great defense. What are you going to have to do to kind of pick them apart?
I'm going to probably have to drive a lot more to the basket and just like really connect to my players and take my shots when they're there.
All right. Well, we'll see if you can do just that. It'll be fun to see you guys play again on Tuesday. Thank you so much for joining our show. And again, best of luck on Tuesday.
Thank you.
We'll be back with more on yourliveevent.com.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Everything got bigger and smaller at the same time. Insurance, accounting, and taxes can get complicated, so you need someone who's looking to keep every dollar possible in your pocket. Ag Country.
At Life Care Medical Center, our employees are part of a team who care not only for the patients we serve, but for each other. With a wide range of opportunities, both medical and non-medical, Life Care is the perfect choice for those seeking a first job opportunity or a career transition. Beyond growing your career and thriving within our culture, experience highly competitive benefits as part of our Total Rewards program. Choose Life Care Medical Center.
So many things make Warroad special. The community involvement, the number of activities that either as adults or for our children are really endless.
Being able to know who my kids are hanging out with, who are their parents, how can we make sure that everybody is keeping each other safe? It takes a village from that side.
It really is a small town, but has a huge heart. Come join us in Warroad.
This is Drew Ness, your local ag business banker at American Federal Bank in Ada. Over my nearly 2-decade career, I've prided myself on being a relationship lender, listening to my customers, and providing custom-tailored solutions based on their financial goals. With true local decision-making done right here in the Red River Valley, you can be sure American Federal Bank will be with you every step of the way. Call 784-7121 or stop by the office and visit with me, Drew Ness, your local experienced ag business banker at American Federal Bank in Ada, member FDIC.
Marijuana is now legal for people aged 21 and older.
I always tell my younger patients that using marijuana while you're young can hurt how your brain grows. It can harm learning, memory, and attention.
And they need to know that the use of marijuana is illegal for anyone under the age of 21. That means it's age restricted, just like using alcohol, tobacco. That means you have to be 21 or older to use it.
Be a team player. Talk to your kids. This message was paid for by the Cannabis and Substance Use Prevention Grant.
Solely Realty of Foston. Let's go through the game summary brought to you by TDS Fertilizer and Trucking. Whether you need top quality fertilizer or custom chemical applications for your crops or reliable trucking services, TDS has you covered. So again, it was Kittson County Central getting off to that quick start. They were up 9-0. They got up quickly, but it took a while for them to get to those 9 points. It took Lake of the Woods a while to get their first point and their first field goal. By that point, it was already 12-3 in favor of Kittson County Central. And really, they just kind of kept things going. It was kind of a slow, stagnant run for Kittson County. They got up at the half 29-11. And then just from there, they just kind of slowly grew that lead more and more. Started off with an 8-0 run in that second half, and then it just kind of ballooned from there. Got up to that running clock point where they just kind of slowly kind of grinded it out, got a bunch of turnovers, or forced a bunch of turnovers, I should say, and got up to that big lead before they eventually won 65-24. That is your TDS Fertilizer and Trucking game summary, proudly supporting our local teams and helping you grow. TDS Fertilizer and Trucking. Give away some awards here today. We talked already with our Toughness Award winner from Jacobson Body Shop, where tough damage meets tougher repairs since 1946. They've been fixing dents, glass, and collisions with the kind of rugged precision that lasts a lifetime. Jacobson Body Shop, because toughness isn't just on the court, it's in the shop. So again, that was given to Afton Lindgren with her 12 points and 6 rebounds. Had a terrific second half, scoring 10 of her 12 points. From there, hit 4 of 4 from the free throw line as well, and just kind of a do-it-all type of player. Doesn't do anything great, but does everything well, and gets our Toughness Award today. We also talked to our power performer of the game, our Wiley Bryce Electric power performer. Wiley Bryce Electric, hear the energy, be the power. That was Hannah Warnke. Again, kind of another do-it-all type of player, just gets the offense flowing, plays a great defense as well. Had 6 points and 2 rebounds, but like I said, I think she forced at least 5 or so turnovers and got into passing lanes almost every single time down the court, it seemed like. And our sub of the game, brought to you by Main Street Station and Deli in Fertile. Currently looking for full and or part-time help. Stop in or call 218-945-6488 for an application. It's going to go to Sophie Bernstrom, who had a nice little stint there at the end of the game. Had an and one, didn't convert it, and then also had another bucket later on for 4 points. So again, Sophie Bernstrom, our sub of the game, brought to you by Main Street Station and Deli in Fertile. Our Enbridge Energy player of the game is going to go to Cadence White. Had a great first half, 16 of her 20 points coming in that first half. Also had 7 rebounds, so was cleaning the glass well as well for Kittson County Central. Enbridge building the energy systems for tomorrow, meeting the pressing demands of today, transporting the energy that shapes the world around us and doing so safely, reliably, and sustainably. Visit them at enbridge.com. Our stars of the game, brought to you by Foston Chiropractic. It's going to go to Greta Kuznia, who had 12 points, hit 2 triples for Kittson County Central. And it's also going to go to Kendall Bowman for Lake of the Woods, who had also 12 points and 4 rebounds, led the way for Lake of the Woods with those 12 points. Take a look, and yes, those are all of our awards. So we'll take one more quick 30-second break, and then we'll come back with those stats, brought to you by Smiles Design by Sandwick in Foston. We'll be back in just a moment.
Red River Valley winters are demanding. The expert heating and plumbing technicians at Bears Home Solutions will keep your home warm, dry, and comfortable all winter long. When winter's chill is in the air,
You
Check out bearshomesolutions.com.
Live in comfort and community at Benedictine Mission Coordinator. Seniors can enjoy the ease of 1 or 2 bedroom apartments, now available at a new low price. Each apartment features a full kitchen and bath, washer, dryer, along with utilities included, and a daily continental breakfast. Stay connected with social activities and worship services. Plus, there's convenient transportation and indoor access to therapy services and the Essentia Health Clinic. To learn more or schedule a tour, call 218-521-0161 for Benedictine Mission Coordinator.
Business/income type properties. Solely Realty of Boston, your post-game report sponsor. So let's now look at those stats. It's brought to you by Smiles Designs by Sandwick in Boston, where your smile is our specialty, offering orthodontics and aesthetics to help you look and feel your best. Call, text, or visit our website to schedule. We'll start with the winners here today. Kittson County Central, they were led by Cadence White, 20 points, along with 7 rebounds, had 16 of those 20 points in the first half. Also went a perfect 4 of 4 from the charity stripe. Then it was both Afton Lindgren and Greta Kuznia with 12 points apiece. No rebounds for Greta Kuznia, 6 rebounds for Afton Lindgren. And then 6 points for Hannah Warnke, along with 2 rebounds. 3 points for Brenna Turn with 3 rebounds. And we skipped over Sophie Bergstrom with 4 points, no rebounds. 2 points, all for Aubrey Pankratz, no rebounds for her. 2 points, 2 rebounds for Casey Whaling. 2 points, 2 rebounds for Hallie Hansen. And that will do it as far as points and rebounds for the Bearcats. They went 15 of 17 from the free throw line, including 6 of 6 in that first half. Just 2 3-pointers, both of those coming from Greta Kuznia. And 15 total turnovers unofficially by the Bearcats. Played pretty clean there in that second half. For Lake of the Woods, they were led by Kendall Bowman, 12 points, 4 rebounds. Hit their lone 3-pointer of the ball game. Then it was 6 points from Alexis Breeny, had a rebound as well. 2 points from Kaylee Piper, and she had a rebound. 2 points from Rose Kingbird, who played at the end there, made that mid-range jumper. 1 point and 3 rebounds from Ava Hack. 1 point from Sophia Block, and a rebound each from Vera Heinrichs and Alyssa Sapkowiak. 3 of 12 from the charity stripe were the Lake of the Woods Bears, and like I said, just that 1 3-pointer made from Kendall Bowman back in the first half. 28 turnovers for Lake of the Woods, really kind of one of the main reasons why Kittson County Central got off to such a great start. So for Tom Lano, for Sean Burke, I'm Jacob Tenson signing off, saying good night from Thief River Falls at Ralph Ingolstadt Marina. Remember to tune in on Tuesday as we'll have the semifinals for you here on yourliveevent.com and on Garden Valley TV and R&J Broadcasting as well. Have a great night. Have a great rest of your weekend. So long.